Lionel Messi has won the World Cup. The Messiah has delivered the World Cup. Messi, the penalty, the foul on Di Maria, occurring in the 21st minute of the match. It was a completely scripted match. It's a completely rigged match. You know why? Because every goal scorer in regulation and extra time was a prior PSG player. Angel Di Maria played for PSG, is now with Juventus. Messi and Mbappe were goal scorers. One of the penalty goal scorers was Leandro Paredes of Paris Saint-Germain. He was one of the penalty scorers. This is how you know the match is completely scripted. PSG players or former PSG players are making contributions left and right in this match because PSG are owned by Qatar. This match was completely scripted. Even the scoreline, 3-3. Argentina were going to be 3-3 in the final after 3-3 in regulation, winning 4-2 on penalties. France losing 2-4 on penalties. It is Russia, that's Gematria 24. It is PSG, that's Gematria 42. Argentina win 4-2 on penalties. Of course, as we said pre-match, France's fourth final, only 2 victories. Messi and Mbappe for PSG, 2 victories in 4 finals, with their last at Russia. Russia, Gematria 24. You know what else was scripted too? Argentina win the World Cup 36 years later. Kylian Mbappe, international goals. He entered with 33 international goals before the match because he didn't score against Morocco and England. He entered with 33 international goals, and he has 36. As Argentina win the World Cup 36 years later, Mbappe had 36 after his penalty in extra time. It did not matter. Mbappe had 33 goals. Before the World Cup final, Argentina were going to be 3-3 in the World Cup final. It was always going to happen, of course, because of Mexico having Gematria 33, the site of the 1986 final. It was always in the cards. It was always in the cards. Di Maria of PSG gets fouled in the 21st minute. Qatar, the side of the finals, Gematria 21. It is a title match. Title is Gematria 21. It is Angel that has Gematria 21. Messi scores the penalty in the 23rd minute, just after 22 minutes. You see right there on the screen. This is the 22nd World Cup, and it's Argentina's 22nd international trophy. It is Messias, that's Gematria 22. It is Jesuit, that's Gematria 21. Jesuita, because the prior day was the 86th birthday of the Argentinian Pope Francis Bergoglio, also the first Jesuit Pope. Messiah scores in the 23rd minute. Argentina were currently 2-3 in the final. King has Gematria 23. Les Bleus has Gematria 23. The Blues of France. In the 36th minute, Angel Di Maria scores to put Argentina up 2-0. Messi, cross. Luceo has Gematria 20. Di Maria scores in the 36th minute. Argentina are going to win 36 years later. Diego Maradona died of a heart attack. Heart attack is Gematria 36. They certainly gave Argentina a heart attack when Mbappe went on the score his 36th goal with the hat trick to tie it right after Argentina were leading. Messi, entering the match, had 96 international goals. It is Freemason, that's Gematria 96. He was going to pass Pele for World Cup goals with his 13th World Cup goal. It is Messiah that has won the World Cup for Argentina for the first time since the 13th World Cup in 1986. Edson Arantes do Nascimento. Pele is Gematria 96. He was going to pass Pele in this match. His 98th international goal to put Argentina up 3-2, put them in position to be champions. Champions is Gematria 98. Messi scores the goal right here just after 107 minutes and 55 seconds in the 108th minute of the match. Diego Maradona died of a heart attack. It is heart attack. That's Camacho 108. After 107 minutes, Diego Maradona, the Messiah, Camacho 107. All these matches were reminiscent of Maradona's death of a heart attack. Argentina up 2-0 against the Dutch. Argentina blow the 2-0 lead. They lose to Saudi Arabia. Every match is must win. They blow a 2-0 lead. France are looking like they're dangerous on the counter. They're giving Argentina heart attacks left and right, like Diego Maradona dying of a heart attack. The 98th goal to put Argentina in position to be champions was when Messi passed Pele in World Cup goals. Pele's Camacho 38. It's also Germany, Argentina's last World Cup victory is Camacho 38. Pele's Camacho 20. Lucio Camacho 20. Cross, Messi Camacho 20. Also, the match was 2-2 at one point. There's never any doubt. You had hope and faith in the Macias. Macias Camacho 22. Just think back to the fact that Switzerland defeated Spain. Spain were the last team to win the World Cup after their first World Cup loss. Their opening World Cup loss of 2010. And guess what's interesting about Switzerland? Spain losing to Switzerland. Well, the last time France got knocked out of a major competition, Switzerland beat France in penalties of the Euro. It was 3-3. The next elimination was going to happen at 3-3 match going to penalties as Argentina go 3-3 in the final. So this 108th minute goal is a tribute to Diego Maradona completely. It happened just over 107 weeks after the death of Diego Maradona in week 108. Truly cannot sync it up any better. Truly can't sync it up any better. Messi with 25 prior World Cup matches entering the day of the final. Maradona died 2 days after my sister died. Diego Maradona died. There's never a doubt this was all going to happen 25 months later. Annie asked Camacho 25. Name of my sister. Hey, look. 25th month after her death. 2 days before Maradona's death. Argentina win the World Cup. This is a brilliant tribute. Annie in reverse asked Camacho 92. In 29 in reverse reduction. France's Camacho 29. They showed the graphic. Messi scored his 29th penalty goal in international play. The goal was completely scripted for Messi to score through a penalty. Diego Armando Maradona, Gematria of 92. Argentina win 92 years after the inaugural World Cup of 1930. Gonzalo Montiel, he was the player that missed the penalty, and I think against the Netherlands, he missed the penalty. He did. Argentina and Netherlands. Dybala, number 21-2. Dybala put Argentina up 2-1. No, oh yeah, Dybala, Loya Dybala, the Jew. He scored the winning penalty. He had 26 matches with Sevilla. It was his 22nd match with Argentina, winning the 22nd World Cup in the penalty shootout. Gonzalo Montiel. Winning penalty for Argentina board 1-1, the last title being in the... Well, let's see, Gonzalo Ariel Montiel, or Gonzalo Montiel by itself. Gonzalo Montiel is Camacho 70. He won the World Cup for Argentina. A day after the birthday of the Argentinian Pope Francis. Francis is Camacho 70. Gonzalo is Camacho 36. Argentina win the World Cup 36 years later because of Montiel and his penalty. Montiel is Camacho 88. He won the World Cup for Argentina in their 88th World Cup match. Montiel has Camacho Francis. His birthday gift is complete right here. as Montiel scores in Argentina's 88th World Cup match in the final. It is Francisco that has Gematria of 88, the same Gematria as Montiel. And his birthday is 15 days after the birthday of the Popes. Qatar is Gematria 15. That's January 1st. Pope in Spanish has Gematria Francis, Gematria 34. Let's see any life path properties. He's a 10-1 life path numerology. I want to share something else too. You know, I just saw an 8 on this logo. 8 years after 2014, Messiah was going to play in the final again. It'd be 8 World Cups in between 1986 and 2022 because of 90, 94, 98, 02, 06, 10, 14, 18. So Argentina's second and third World Cups would happen in between 8 World Cups that would be played in between those 2 World Cups. So I find that significant about the number 8 right there. List Plus having Gematria 23, France 2 titles, Argentina 3, France 2. Will having Gematria 32, greatest player ever, greatest Gematria 32. Greatest has Gematria 95, it's Les Bloss has Gematria 95, he defeats France in the final. Blues is Gematria 59. Pope Francis is Gematria 14 of 59. How about that save right there in the 122nd minute by Emiliano Martinez? It was the divine that was set right there. It was a Konate, I think. Konate. Yeah, there was no one there in front of Konate. It was crazy. That save by Martinez. Whoa, mamma mia. I mean, it was okay. It's just like you're watching that. If he shoots at the corner, it's a goal. I wonder if he was supposed to shoot right at the keeper. I wonder. Randall Colomuani, Gematria 62. Fonz failed to repeat for the first time since in 62 years. Diego Maradona failed to repeat in 1990 against Germany. The final ended in tears. The same thing happened for France. Keep that in mind. Diego Maradona. He failed to win back-to-back. France failed to win back-to-back. It truly was in the cards his whole entire time. I think Italy and Brazil are the only teams to win back-to-back. 1934 and 1938. And Brazil here in 1962. Some 60 years later, guess what? Because of his miss right there, Diego Maradona won and lost the following World Cup. Same thing happened for France. How about that?